If you've ever taken a deep breath before diving into a public pool and thought, the clean scent of chlorine, you may want to sit down before reading further. Because while that sharp, nose-burning aroma might signal cleanliness to your brain, what it actually signifies is a chemical cocktail that's doing its best to wrestle, often unsuccessfully, with a microbial mosh pit. That's right. Despite the heroic efforts of chlorine, public pools can still harbor a vibrant hidden microbiome, complete with bacteria that laugh in the face of disinfectants, viruses that loiter like bored teenagers, and protozoa that party like it's 1999. The last time the pool filters were probably changed. Chlorine, bless its pungent soul, is the most commonly used disinfectant in pools. It's a workhorse, tirelessly oxidizing organic matter and annihilating microbes. But here's the awkward truth. Chlorine isn't invincible. Some pathogens come prepared with metaphorical gas masks and tiny protest signs that say, "No thanks, I evolve under pressure." For instance, Cryptosporidium, a microscopic parasite that causes days-long gastrointestinal distress, can survive in a properly chlorinated pool for up to 10 days. That means it could go for a swim, do a few laps, chill in the deep end, and make it out unscathed, while you're busy wondering if it's just your imagination or if your belly is starting to feel weird. So, how do these resilient microbes manage to keep pool party crashing? Part of the answer lies in pool chemistry, which is a delicate, temperamental balance of pH, chlorine concentration, temperature, and the mysterious variable known as how many toddlers have peed in here today. Too much chlorine, and the water becomes an eye-burning soup. Too little, and the pathogens set up a timeshare colony. Then there's the pH factor. If it's too high or too low, chlorine becomes less effective. In essence, pool water needs to be Goldilocks level just right to keep the bad guys at bay. But it's not exactly easy when your pool has the microbial equivalent of a Black Friday stampede happening every Saturday afternoon. Now let's talk swimmer hygiene, or as I like to call it, the great myth of the pre-swim shower. According to public health guidelines, everyone is supposed to rinse off before entering a pool. In reality, most people interpret this rule as stand briefly underwater, ideally while still wearing socks. The result? Each swimmer introduces about 0.14 grams of fecal matter into the pool, an amount that sounds small until you consider the cumulative contributions of 100 swimmers on a hot day. That's not so much a pool as it is a low-sodium human soup. Add to this the fact that sunscreen, sweat, makeup, and body oils form a kind of invisible biofilm on the water's surface, giving bacteria and viruses an extra layer of protection. And let's not forget the occasional child or adult, we see you chat, who confuses the shallow end for a urinal. When urine mixes with chlorine, it creates chloramines, those eye-stinging compounds that give public pools their signature fresh gym sock aroma. Ironically, the stronger the smell, the more it suggests poor water quality. So if your local pool smells aggressively clean, congratulations, you're probably bathing in a low-grade chemical warfare experiment. Maintenance protocols are the final gatekeepers. Good pools are tested frequently, filtered regularly, and treated with appropriately dosed chemicals. But some facilities, especially those that look like they haven't updated their lifeguard chairs since the Cold War, might be cutting corners. Filters clog, pumps break, and suddenly you've got Giardia paddling alongside you. Even the best-maintained pools can struggle during peak season, when they become biological petri dishes shaped like rectangles. But don't panic. Okay, maybe panic a little, but mostly just be smart. Avoid swallowing pool water. Easier said than done if you're under 10 or attempting water aerobics for the first time. Take actual showers before swimming, and maybe invest in goggles and a healthy sense of skepticism. And if you see a sign that says closed for fecal incident, do not ask questions. Just thank the pool gods that they warned you in time. In the end, the public pool microbiome is a weird and wild world, a place where chlorine is the sheriff, but some outlaws still roam free. It's not quite Jaws, but it might be microbial Jaws, the invisible menace. So next time you cannonball into the deep end, just remember, you're not swimming alone. You're swimming with millions of invisible guests. Most of them are harmless.
Probably.